Hallelujah! Another day to see what God can do in our lives if we keep our wellspring full. And the name of this class is going to be The Well is Full. Praise the Lord. And so in our last class, I gave my testimony of how we received the healing. No, in class number 11, actually, I gave my testimony on how I received my healing through the Word in 1989. And there's a lot of word put in this well during that period, that 6 months that we had it going all the time. Well, in December of 1999, when I was about to go to sleep, now what I'm doing now is telling you another testimony of how having this well full of the Word, we receive the benefits of that. So, anyway, this was in 1999. I heard an not audible voice inside of me. Two voices exchanging ideas, and one said that they were talking about me. She's going to die. And the other one said, no, she'll live and not die. They did that a couple of times, kind of arguing back and forth, and tears started, just one tear rolled down my cheeks. And I went to sleep. And the tears weren't something that I did. I didn't know I had to cry. I didn't do that on purpose. So the next morning, everything was normal. I forgot about the night before. My daughter was home for Christmas break from Rhema Bible College, and our grandson Mitch, he was about 4 years old, was spending the day with us. Well, after we had lunch, we all went out to do chores, and Deanna said she would turn the cows out, and I went to do some other chores in another part of the barn, and Mitch followed me. And when I got done, Deanna said she couldn't get one cow untied. And I said, she probably don't know you, so I'll go do it. And Mitchell followed me, but when I got to the cow, she lunged at me, bending a 2-inch well pipe she was tied to. Harold came out of the feed room, grabbed Mitch, and went out a door that was right there. But when he realized that I didn't come out, he came back in. He said the cow was knocking me against the wall. Now, there is a protection place in some of this because I didn't realize I was out of it. I'm not unconscious. I think my spirit protected me because I didn't know I was being knocked against the wall. I didn't know. So this is Harold's and my testimony. It took both of us to do this. And then I slumped down behind some feed sacks stacked along the wall. The next thing I heard, a call for me. And Harold called me Mom in those days. I don't know what he calls me now. But anyway, I heard Mom. And it was in a sound like a distance, not very loud. And then again, Mom? Only this time it was louder. The third time I heard, Mom! And it was very loud. And then he said, stretch out your arm. And when I stretched my arm out, it didn't look like my arm. But I seen me stretch it out. I felt me stretch it out. And, but Harold, on the outside now, he didn't even see my arm come out. He said I didn't do it. He never saw it. When I stretched my arm out, I was picked up at the waist. My legs dangled, and Harold said I stood there for a short time, seconds, minutes, I don't know. But when I walked out of that place, I went out that door and was rubbing my knee, saying, I'm healed, I'm healed, I'm healed. And then I said, Deanna, you take Mitchell down to the house, and I'll help Dad finish chores. Harold and I finished chores, and we went to the house for our evening meal. I'm going to finish this next time because this is so important about keeping your well full. And this is how we have victory through the Word.